How to work on your marriage when your spouse doesn't care. Marriage is supposed to be a platform where two lovers come together to show love, care, and work together to achieve their life goal. But the moment the responsibility falls on one partner or only one person is making an effort to ensure there is love in the marriage, the problem is inevitable. Questions like, how do I work on my marriage when my spouse doesn't care? What should I do to make my spouse put effort will start to surface. If you are in this dilemma now, I want you to know that there is still hope for your marriage as long as you are ready to push a little bit more. I know you are already tired of your effort going unnoticed, but you might have been putting in the wrong effort, not reaching your spouse. To curb this, I will give you 7 effective steps to make your marriage work when your spouse doesn't care. So like, share, follow our channel and watch to the end. 7 tips to work on your marriage when your spouse doesn't care. 1. Identify the source of the attitude. Since you still want your marriage to work out despite your spouse's attitude, the first step you need to take is to discover why your spouse doesn't care. Before you commit yourself to marriage, your partner must have shown some level of care to you and the relationship. Therefore, if, along the line in your marriage, they stop making any effort and don't care, something might have gone wrong. So, to make the marriage work, get to the source of the problem. 2. Have an open discussion with your spouse. Communication is so important in any relationship that for any issue in the marriage that needs to be resolved, there must be a better means of communication. Have an open heart-to-heart discussion with your partner to know why they don't care any longer. When discussing with your partner, don't try to accuse or push blame. Have a conversation that is aimed at knowing your partner's view and also getting information to make your marriage work. 3. Reintroduce affection and romance to your marriage. It is not unusual for the flame of romance in marriage to go out, especially when you start having kids and more responsibility. This can make your spouse care less about you if they are not getting romantic satisfaction from you. Hug your spouse more often, give them kisses at every chance you get, don't let sex be a routine, and add new style and flame to your relationship. 4. Show more care and interest in your spouse. Funny how difficult this might be because of the nonchalant attitude of your spouse, but above all, there is always a solution to a problem. Cultivate the attitude of giving them respect, respecting their decisions and opinions, and letting them know how much more you care about their well-being. Give him a listening ear, and always let every moment spent with your spouse count, no matter how little the moment might be. You can also get your partner gifts frequently by putting a love card and some pictures you snapped together when you were in courtship. You are also leading by example and letting your spouse know how to care for a lover. 5. Take care of yourself. In the pursuit of bringing happiness back to your marriage, you should remember that your body and well-being are important. Eat a good and healthy meal, be neat with your wear, you can go body massage, meet a dermatologist for the care of your skin, get perfume and body mist with his favorite fragrance. If you notice that you are adding excess weight, you can visit the gym. Engage in activities that make you come alive and feel loved. So you don't get exhausted while trying to make your marriage work. You need to be okay physically, emotionally, and mentally to enjoy the transformation of your spouse and marriage. 6. Set clear boundaries. No matter how close you are in a relationship, there is a need to set clear boundaries so that partners will not hurt each other. If you don't have any boundaries in your marriage, you need to put some in place. This will make your spouse more conscious about the relationship and put effort into not hurting you. 7. Seek professional counsel. You cannot underestimate the power of knowledge. Quest for understanding more about marriage by visiting a marriage counselor who is grounded in the field. They are trained to put you through anything you are confused about. Try to be as open as possible to your marriage counselor in order not to put him or her in the position of going through the mill. You can also have a couples session where you and your spouse will open up. Final words. When you find yourselves in a marriage where your spouse doesn't care, but you still want the relationship to work out, you will have to put in some strategic effort to see it happen. Although it can be a painful experience, you can still get back to the once loving relationship you had before. Take each of the steps discussed in the post and run with them, and you get your once caring spouse back. Thanks for watching. Turn on the bell icon for more updates.